Every car has a story. Some are smooth, easy builds, and come together like a dream. Then there are cars like this one, my bad luck S13. This car has fought me every step of the way, and today I'm going to tell you guys the untold story of why this car is called the bad luck S13. But first, I need to take you guys all the way back to the very beginning. Back in 2017, I purchased this beautiful S13 coupe from one of you guys, a subscriber. And within a week, I took it to one of my first drift events ever. And this is where the bad luck starts. Check out what I just designed. If you guys have been keeping up with the channel, you will know that the Ferraris actually banned entry into the US due to radiation. One of you guys commented if we made a radioactive Ferrari tee, it would be dope. And check it out, there's little hidden surprises like Godzilla, little 7-Eleven, but I can't say 7-Eleven because we're gonna get sued, right? And this is my Liberty Walk Ferrari. You guys commented and called this the Chernobyl or Fukushima Ferrari, so I had to throw that little surprise in there. If you guys support Eliminate by buying a t-shirt or anything, we are giving away an R34, and I'm gonna fly you here, give you $5,000 to do whatever you want. And we're gonna give you an experience of a lifetime for supporting Eliminate. These are gonna be on the website till March 31st, and they're never coming back. If you guys wanna support us, all of the t-shirt sales is literally gonna go to funding and bringing the Ferrari back home. So thank you guys for the love and support. I hope you guys like this design. Alright guys, here's a little update. My car shitted on me in the middle of a bridge in the middle of nowhere. You can't even see anything. Within the first week of purchasing my brand new car, I blew my motor. This was at the very start of my YouTube career, and I had no money. The week before this, I purchased an SR20 from a subscriber, and I got scammed. I bought a blown motor and he refused to give me back my money. Well, guess what? The night doesn't end here. It gets crazier. My S13 blew up in the middle of a one-lane bridge in the middle of nowhere. And my so-called friend at the time left me stranded alone with two strangers that I don't even know. Every single tow truck in the area refused service because one, my car was either too low, or two, the destination was just too far for how late it was. Luckily for me, these two guys happened to have a trailer, but one catch. The trailer was 2 hours away. There was literally nothing I can do, so I took them up on the offer. I hopped into a car with two people I didn't know driving straight to their house. We got to their house in the middle of nowhere in Santa Rosa. There were no lights around, and I couldn't help but think, I'm dying tonight. We got to their house and they told me to get in. I got in and they closed the door behind me and they whispered, go to the back room. Make sure you're quiet. My wife and kids are sleeping. So I walked towards the back room. I didn't even bother looking back. I was so afraid that I was going to get smacked in the back of the head and kidnapped or killed. Anything that I could possibly imagine was happening inside my head. They followed me into the back room and closed the door behind us. To the right of me was a shotgun. He walks towards the gun, and I was thinking, it's over. I'm dying tonight. God, please help me. The guy walks over towards the gun, takes a rip out of his bong. He asked me if I wanted it. I said no. So we proceed to continue into the backyard, and there was a tombstone. I kid you not, I was scared shitless. And we go into the barn, and thank God there was a trailer. I felt so much relief. But the night gets even worse. It's currently 3 in the morning and we're loading up the trailer. The truck has a broken rear glass and I didn't bring a sweater. So the whole time we're driving back to the S13, I'm getting blasted in the back with the coldest air ever. And the story gets even worse. the truck starts to misfire, and our top speed on the freeway is 30 miles an hour. The driver literally starts freaking out, and he talks to his buddy. It's like, dude, what do we do? Do we turn back? We should turn back. But the homie stopped him and said, bro, we took him all the way here. We might as well finish this. Let's just see if we can make it. We drive misfiring the entire way, all the way back to my car. And we made it. This is probably one of the worst nights of my life. But I'm going to speed up this story because there's a lot more to this bad luck S13 story. We start loading up the S13. And guess what the next issue is? The S13 couldn't even make it onto the trailer. The frame was so low. One of my best friends drove from San Jose to come help me, while my other roommate drove home to sleep and left me stranded with two strangers. If you guys see that I'm not hanging out with certain people on the channel anymore, just know that there is a reason for it. We couldn't get the S13 onto the trailer, so Vu sacrificed his Civic and pushed it onto the trailer with his car, broke his bumper and everything just so that my S13 can make it onto the trailer. Two strangers that I didn't know and one of my roommates spent the entire night helping me load up the S13. A year goes by and the S13 undergoes a complete transformation. And of course, like every other YouTuber, I want to take drifting seriously. So what I decided to do next was to get a roll cage. I dropped off the S13 to get the roll cage done. And in this video right here, 6 months have passed and he did absolutely nothing until this day. The car sat there, untouched the entire time. My cage builder is a cool dude, no hate to him. But there's a reason why this car is called the Bad Luck S13. While JJ was building the cage, we figured this motor needs a refresh. And keep in mind, the story just keeps getting worse. So we pull the motor and get it ready for a rebuild. Now that the cage is complete, it is finally time to drop off the Bad Luck S13 for its nightmare paint job. We're gonna drop this off at Twinkie's right now. I'm gonna tell him the color that I want to paint this cage and decide on the color for this car. Oh, you guys know who Twinkie is. If you guys know anything about Mike, you know anything about Twinkie, you guys already know what's gonna happen next. So you're working on this, huh?
Yeah. Another racer.
Michael Malone. Think you got this?
Yeah, I got it.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'll leave my car in your hands. Little did I know that this would be one of the worst decisions that I ever make in my YouTube career. Immediately after the roll cage, I went to drop this car off for paint. And remember what I said before, it took 6 months for the roll cage. Well, Twinkie outdid himself. And he had the car for over an entire year. During this time, I was trying to make a living off YouTube. And the car that was the most important on my channel, the car that I was depending on to create content, disappeared. This car disappeared from my channel for over a year and a half. After what seemed like forever, the car was finally done. And oh, was I pissed. He was updating me the entire time. He made it seem like the paint job was so good. But I have text receipts. And honestly, I was gonna keep this a secret. I'm not one for drama or anything, but it's been way too long. I don't even think he paints anymore. So I'm gonna do you guys a favor and show you guys. I went with candy apple red in honor of my S14. But, of course, as soon as I received the car, I'll admit, it did look good at first, but there were so many little things wrong. Let me show you. To top everything off, I even installed an uncracked dash right before I dropped it off for Twinkie. Guess what he surprised me with? Yep, a cracked dash. Bruh. And he got overspray everywhere in my interior. My windshield, my brand new cluster. Everything. The Bad Luck S13 looks good from far, but it's actually far from good. As you guys know, this is a candy apple red. The base coat under the candy is actually silver. The iPhone quality makes this thing look like it's flawless. But let me take you guys closer. If I take you guys up closer, you can see where he missed all of the silver. I should have just paid a professional because, yes, this paint job was free. Out of the kindness of my heart, I tipped him $2,000 because I felt bad. I'm not about the drama and I didn't want to put him on blast. Well, here I am a few years later doing it, but he's not painting anymore. This was just a huge waste of time. But that's it for the Bad Luck S13, right? Wrong. There's actually more. It doesn't stop here. You guys remember that motor we pulled, right? The one that's getting a new rebuild? Guess how long that took? It took another year and a half on top of the year and a half that's already been wasted.
No! God, please, no! No!
Man, do you guys see why this is called the Bad Luck S13? The motor is finally back, and it's time to tune the car.
As you guys know, this car has been labeled the Bad Luck S13. Today, that is going to change.
Oh, really now? That's gonna change? I don't think so, buddy. Because I know what's gonna happen next. There we go. Nothing could go wrong, right? Well, guess what? The worst possible thing that could go wrong happened. Remember, this is a brand new, fully built SR20 DET. Jimmy Oaks helped us with a remote tune. Something incredibly wrong happened on the dyno. And we made a whopping 149 horsepower. Are you fucking kidding me? 149 horsepower. That's slower than a stock SR20. I spent so much money and so much time on this for something to fail on the dyno. Like, what the fuck? Now, go take a quick bathroom break and come back, because there's more. The Bad Luck S13 story does not stop. We found out the issue and what happened exactly. Jimmy Oaks did nothing wrong. My engine builder did nothing wrong. It turns out it was a manufacturer defect from my JE pistons. They had a coating on them, and during our tune, the coating came off and damaged the entire motor. So guess what happens next? Some lucky person in this room has to rebuild their motor one more time. I don't even know if I should say this next part, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. JE Pistons did not want to pay for any of the damages, but I found on Facebook that somebody else had the same issue as me, and they had no choice but to pay for my new rebuild. Well, guess how long that took? It took another 2 freaking years. We're 5 years into this, and I'm over it. I've literally thrown so much money, so much time into this build. This was supposed to be for the growth of the channel, and this was supposed to be my seat time car. I have never, ever drifted this car. Most of you new viewers here probably don't even know about this car because it hasn't ran in so long. How freaking insane is that? Now that the motor is done and it's sitting here, life's just been hitting me all at once, guys, but I'm finally finding the motivation, and the YouTube videos are feeling so good again. And I think it's finally time to bring back the S13. What do you guys think? This is a freaking crazy story, isn't it? This is something I haven't made public ever. Honestly, it's been so long that it doesn't even piss me off anymore. I've just lost all motivation, but I'm finding joys in making videos again. I put so much effort into this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. What are your guys' thoughts on this situation? Let me know down in the comments below. And to any of you OG viewers, if you guys are still here, go and comment. let me know. And to anybody that's new, let me know what you guys want to see us do to the Bad Luck S13. I actually want to change the name. I want to finally have one good thing happen. And this thing won't ever be called the Bad Luck S13 ever again. I hope to one day call this thing the Good Luck S13. That is it. You guys made it to the end of the Bad Luck S13 story. Before I end this video, I just want to let you guys know the R34 giveaway is ending on March 31st, and you'll never have to hear about it again unless I'm calling you to tell you that you won. Head over to eliminate.com right now. If you support us, you can win yourself an R34. I'm literally taking all of the funds and reinvesting it back into the channel. I want to do crazy things. I want to surprise you guys by taking one of your guys' cars to do a complete transformation. I stopped making YouTube videos for a very long time, and a lot of things happened that I can't tell you guys about, but I just want to do cool things. And to anybody that's entered the giveaway, thank you guys so much. I'm truly finding joy in making these videos again, and I hope you guys can see it. We will be picking the winner of the R34 real soon. So thank you guys so much for watching this entire thing and sticking around all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace. We back, baby.